welcome back. As you can see, between the episodes, I've gotten some more diamonds. In fact, I got 42. Fortune is amazing. I wasn't down there for very long. I was just down there for a moment, and then suddenly I had 42 diamonds in my inventory. I mean, yeah, fortune is incredible. But the plan for today's episode is that we are going to be building a little shack for the mine. So, this little hole here, that's not very pretty. So we're gonna make a little shack around it, just shack, and then the quarry thing that I talked about in the last episode. So I've off camera gathered some stuff. I got some spruce and the oak I had already, but yeah, I also got some cobblestone so we can make some mossy cobble. And in fact, I'll just go grab the stone cutter that I have in here. Perfect. So now we can begin. I'm thinking of making it with a stone base of some different kinds of stone. I gather some here, and then a wooden roof on an edge. So I'm just gonna clear some stuff. I'm thinking of making it on 4 stilts, and I'm thinking of making it a square. So something like this maybe. This is in the center. So here are the 4 corners. I will make some walls, some cobblestone walls to go up. Because now I have a bunch of different kinds of walls. So I'm thinking we're gonna do something like this. And yeah, 2 blocks tall, that should be tall enough. And then this side will be taller. Like this. Yeah. And then we can put a roof on it. I'm thinking a spruce roof with a dark oak edge to match my house. So here we have a little edge for the roof, and I'm gonna fill it in with spruce wood. Yeah, I think this looks pretty good. Now it doesn't look that structural, so I'll see if I can fix that somewhat by putting these up here. So I've made these wooden pillars here using fences, and I'll do it on the back here too. Yeah, like that. I think that's pretty good. Now we just need a bit more stone, I feel. So what about doing this in the corners? So I'm just gonna texture the stone a bit with some of the different variants I brought, and then I think it might be good. Yeah, like this. I think this is pretty good. So I just went ahead and got some decorative things. I have a stone cutter and a blast furnace for this place. I'm thinking of putting the blast furnace here out to the side. Perhaps you'd make a little chimney for it. And then I'll put this over here. No, I won't put this here. I might actually, yeah, I might put it out here and make a little place for that out here. Yeah, that's good. And then this thing will go out there with it. I'll make it this chimney in a bit. And then in here, I think I'll just make the dirt paths. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Now for the furnace array. So I just finished the little furnace thing with the blast furnace inside. I think it looks pretty good. I'm pretty happy about it. Now I'm gonna move on to the quarry. I'm gonna make it right here. I think the hole is gonna be 3 by 3, like this. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. And then I'll put a crane and some scaffolding and some infrastructure that relates to the hole. So I'm gonna make it a design like this with the cross beams, and yeah, I'm gonna make this a square too. And then on top of this, the crane is gonna be so it kind of looks like it's on a thing that moves to the side, so that it can dump off stone and whatnot around it. I just made this now. I'm gonna put a platform on top of this, and I'm gonna find a way to get up there. I think that I'm gonna make a ladder just out back over here. Oh, perhaps I could even make a little staircase, perhaps? Yeah, I could. I'm gonna make some stairs. So, there's the platform. Now I'm gonna see if I can make a crane of some kind. I think it's gonna start on a spruce log. So, I just finished this crane. It's quite simple, and it's not the prettiest thing, but it's pretty good, I think. I'm pretty happy about it. Look at this, big rocket in the back, and transporting a barrel. So, yeah, it's pretty good, but it's not the best thing in the world. I may change it at some point later, but for now, this will be pretty good, I think. Then for the mining part, the quarry here, I'm gonna be putting ladders all the way down to bedrock, but I won't be digging it all out now, I think. But yeah, I just need a bit more path here. Connect these up, move them over here. Yeah, and I think I'll do some decoration here, like put a big, just a big bunch of rocks on the ground here. I may get some raw iron so that I can put some iron and maybe some gold and stuff like that, so that it will be a big varied bunch of stuff. And I'll use this trick with the rails over, so it looks like it's tied down. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Now, yeah, I'll also put some paths around here. For now, I'll put this simple railing here, so it looks like that it's kind of protected from people falling down. I won't do this. I'll just have the 4 posts, I think. Yeah. And then here is where the ladder is gonna be. So I made some barrels to have some more decorative things lying about. So I think I'll put them over here, looking like they've just been transported up from the caves. And then the path thing. So yeah, I think this turned out pretty nice with the little oven there and the mine shack and the crane. I'm actually pretty proud of this crane, all things considered. I don't think I've ever made a crane before, so that's pretty good, I think. And then the quarry is gonna be pretty nice to have. Next up in today's plans, I will just fill out all the creeper holes we made last episode. There was a bunch of creepers, and while I was getting some XP, and yeah, it all blew up. So I'll also just do something like this around the place to make the terrain a little nicer. For example, look at this cave. I want to cover that up so it doesn't look weird and out of place. Also this one. I don't have a torch, so I'll just do this so the mobs can't spawn down there. I'll go check down here. I don't remember all the holes that I made, so I'll just go check to make sure. That was all my dirt. I think that's good enough for now. And I think that now I'm gonna link up the path, the path in the field and the path up there. So I'm just gonna link it all up. At some point I'll make prettier paths. I'm thinking of using the mud, the dried mud blocks for that. I think that could look pretty cool. Perfect. That's the first path done. I think I'll make this go this way and then branch out towards the mine. Because at some point we'll also be able to link up the path to the village. I'll clean out some of this before making the path itself. So I'll make the main path first. Perfect. Now the path is done. I'm gonna go get some slabs for all the edges. And then I'm gonna go get some leaves, because I think that a hedge all around the path would look pretty cool. I got the slabs and the leaves, so I'll just do this. Actually, I forgot to continue this. I'll just finish this off. So I'll decorate the paths a bit. I'll be cautious not placing too many leaves, but just a bit. So I just made this. I went back and removed some of the leaves because I felt like if you walked on it, it would feel like tight and enclosed on you. So I fixed that, and now I like this. It looks a bit odd if you get it far away from it, I think, but if you get far enough away from it, it looks pretty good. So I'm pretty happy about this, and yeah, now I just gotta make some cool things in between here. So yeah, I'm in a decorative mood, so I think that I'm gonna go get some red rose flowers from the flower forest and make a little rose field in here. So yeah, let's do that. In fact, I found a rose bush in my chest, so I don't have to go all the way over there. So I'll just plop this down and make some more. Perfect, 25. So I think that'll do for a little rose field in here. Yeah, I think that's good. Maybe a bit more, and then I'll remove some in between to not make it look this tight. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. But I'll just go ahead and make some air pockets in between some of them, so that it doesn't look too crowded. Oh yeah, the bees want to go over here too, of course. Yeah, perfect. I think this looks pretty good. Maybe I'll remove some more. Yeah, I think this is good. I'll make the hedge go around the roses too, so that I have a little enclosed rose field. I could also do the wall like over there, but I think that'll just look too like walled in, too tough for roses. So yeah, I think this is good. Perfect. Yeah, I like that. Now, yeah, what next? I'm thinking we decorate some more in the area. So I'll make a little rose patch here too, now that I have them. That's perfect. And then I'll go get the flowers from back here, and I'll put them here in front of the house instead. Yeah, I think this looks nice. And the bees are going out here now instead of just going around back. So I think this is a win-win. I think that I'm actually gonna do the cow farm now. I have the cows in the back here, and I think that I'm gonna make a pen kind of like that in that aesthetic, so that it kind of matches the whole thing. I'm gonna make it right here. So it's gonna be pretty big. I don't know if I have enough materials. I'll just have a look. I hope so. I have some more vines over there ready for harvesting, so that's great. I have, yeah, I should have enough, I think. So right now I'll just do the layout, just with cobblestone, and then I'll make it better and secure later. Yeah, I like this layout. So I'll first fill it in with cobble like this. That's not looking very good, but we have to keep these cows in. Now we have a base layer, and I have to put everything else on top of this. I can't make holes in this because then they'll get out. So first off, I'm just securing that. I'm just ma So now first off, I'm just making sure that they can't get out, and then I'll make it look good afterwards. Like that. I think it's done now. I'll just go get a fence gate so that I can get in and out. So here it is, the finished cow pen. I think this looks pretty good. So I'll just go get the cows and put them in here and remove the ugly pen out back here. Come on, cows, follow me. Follow me. That's good. You're good. Come on. Now get in here. Can you get in here? Yeah, you should be able to go in, but not out. Come on. Come on, cows. That's good. Come on. Come on. Yeah, just one more, right? No, that was all of them. I'll just boot them up. And I'll just remove this one because it looks odd. So, for the last thing in this episode, I'm gonna be building a tree here. I'm in a decorative mood like I was earlier, so I'm gonna build a custom tree here. So I'm gonna begin building the tree. I got a bunch of leaves and a bunch of wood, so let's just begin building. So I just finished building this tree, and I think it turned out pretty well. I made some roots here in the ground, and I kind of made these long things from the tree. I kind of think it ended up looking a bit like the Whopping Willow from Harry Potter, but that's not a bad thing. I quite like that. It has a fantasy and like a cozy vibe, I think. So I'm pretty happy about that. All in all, the area has turned out pretty well so far. It's quite cozy, nice. I really like this style of building. I usually do just medieval houses, and that's it. So I really enjoy making this area uh, come together. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please consider liking and subscribing. And I'll see you again in the next one. Bye.